So let me head back to the round table now. See what I can do. Maybe I can get like 1 level upgrade and then get more because I have the higher level smithing stones as well. Possibly. I don't have enough faith to learn that guy's stuff anyway. I feel like I should still try with this one. This is one of the biggest weapons I have still. I just don't like the square off ability. It doesn't seem that good to me. One thing I might do, actually, I'm undecided about the sword that I start with. I don't know if that's the one I'm kind of enjoying the combo capabilities that it has. So I'm kind of deciding between this sword. I can't even swing it here. I was going to test the combos. Yeah, so I'm wondering if it might be worth doing this instead. I'll start with this one just because I know it has better damage. And attribute scaling is better with this, so let's just do that first. Okay. So I went with these two in the end. We'll see. You probably need to get to +3 to do any more than that. So, Ashes of War. Quick step. What does that mean? Ah, okay. I can't add any Ashes of War to that. I thought maybe I could add it to this one, but I can't. Okay. I mean, we might as well get another hug here.
I am pleased to see you again.
Talk in secret? Well, this is interesting.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. I mean, you could say that maybe everyone else that was revived by the grace has been done so to help me along in my journey. So, now that we're done here for now, again, it wasn't spectacular, but I think we'll have to just deal with it. Yeah, that one needs 21 intelligence, we're not even close. Let's get out of here. Castlewood Tower. So we'll give things another go. See if we are any stronger or any more able to do it. Honestly, I think it would be like 10%, 20% easier at best. But you never know. I feel like I might want to try and gain like one more level up if I can. Let's see this in action. Nice. Whoa, I got a helmet. Damn, I'm filling out the inventory. Well, that was a nice kill. I was not expecting that. I got a bit lucky. And I'm not a million miles away from another upgrade either. So hold on now. I can finally upgrade to a nicer looking... Wait, this is worse still in like every way? What? How? Well, I guess it's an iron mask. It's designed to be kind of torturous. Wow, there I was thinking I'd benefit from having this. Not. I can't benefit really from either. Yeah, my poise falls. Yeah, okay, not so sure now. Yeah, you can kind of just rattle your way through. I don't know why I'm getting so many equipments now. Maybe it's because I've gone up a level or something, like after a certain level you get better stuff. I don't know. But for now, I'm happy to take stuff. Oh wow, that's a shame. Yeah, so this is a little way to farm some runes if you want it. Now, I don't think that the stuff I've got is going to help me that much. Oh, it will. Finally. What a horrible outfit. But it's starting to work now. But it's literally restricted my movement. It's so heavy. Ah, I'm ever so slightly overloaded now. Not good. Yeah, so now I can go back to this. Yeah, so you can see how bad my evasion is as a result. So I think maybe more so than I realized, this weight business and the stamina / endurance side of things is more important. So before I head in, that's one of the final things I want to have a look at. Wow, we get to see his face for the first time. So... So it drops to medium load if I get rid of that, for example. I want to try dropping to medium load and seeing what happens. Still heavy load with that. Yeah, so with only this weapon, I end up being on medium mode. Interesting. Cost armament. Coats armament inflicting scarlet rot. So I guess that protects me a bit, maybe? So I think I'll probably go in like this. This will probably give me a little bit of extra evasion. And I still have my Stormblade available. Or I could even try this. So now I've got Endure. I think it only literally lasts for that long. Okay, so I think I'm going to gain a few more. I'm going to gain enough for one more level, and we'll go from there. So let's have a look at Quick Step. So you use a tiny bit of FP to do it, but that's the kind of evasion thing that I was talking about. Let's try the Quick Step. Yeah, there you go. That's a Quick Step for you. I'm sure that can help. I think I need one more kill here. So we have enough for the final level up, and we have the Quick Step. But yeah, with this weapon my mobility definitely drops, but I gain Quick Step, so I'll have to decide which way I want to play it. But honestly, it feels to me like maybe I'm better off... I'm going to up the intelligence so I can... My second spells are level 21, so I'm just going to do that. Yeah. There is a final thing I'm going to do. Honestly... Right, this time I think I'm ready to roll. I'm going to... Hopefully I've got my Quick Step. And I've got my extra stuff too. I might not use it from the first go, but we'll see. So, ending the session where we began. I'm hoping if I can get the win, this will be the kind of session that the developers exactly wanted you to have. Trying to Quick Step more. This is like a practice run for Quick Stepping. Yeah, you see, like, he was nowhere near that. I am finding that to be a little bit weirder than I'm used to. Yeah, that's a brutal combo. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even summon, I didn't do anything, so I think I have a much better shot now. I think Quick Step was the missing thing in my arsenal. I feel like I really needed that. I don't think it's a complete game changer, but it really pulls things closer to my favor now. Oh no, I got carried away. I totally forgot about that. I'm surprised that didn't happen already. I feel like I was long overdue one of those. But yeah, the wolves are fairly resilient, so I'm still counting on them to help me here. So I think I'm going to clock up some extra deaths here because basically I feel like if I use these items here I've got a much better chance of doing it, but I want to be right near the end before I unload those. Alright, so based on what I'm seeing so far, I think I've got to, until the golden hammer thing comes out, I've got to try and get there without using the summon, possibly. Ah, that was a sneaky one. Son of a bitch. Ah, that was horrible.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
I'm not even close. Okay, so given myself a brass shield here, I can only imagine it would be helpful. Whoops. So you can double hand what you have as well. That's interesting. How do I... You can do more damage like this, I guess, but... Oof. I wonder if you... I don't think your spells would do more damage. Just for curiosity's sake, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, so it does work, of course, but so I want to see the damage differential here. So I mean, I think the idea is like double handing plus quick step could also be an option, but it requires such mobility that I don't know. We'll keep experimenting for now. I think we'll conclude this session having definitely not beaten this guy, but we can always try. God. He loves doing that nice 270-degree angle there. Wow, he dispatched them all so fast. That was way too fast. Yeah, but that rain just gets me every time. I just feel like I straight up can't do enough damage. As much as I'd love to believe that I can defeat this guy, I don't think I have what it takes to do it. And it's one of these things that I'm stuck between how much to blame my equipment being shit versus how much I blame me being shit. Obviously the answer I think is both, but the ratio I can't really decide. It's just holding the shield and quick stepping at the same time, which is a bit more of a challenge for me. Right, he's cleared them all out. Not quite, actually. But you can see I can definitely survive longer. The only thing is, while I'm holding the shield, my mind wants to use R2 to be able to quick step. I think that might even be some Nier Automata muscle memory. I think R2 was like the dash button. Yeah, it feels awkward to me to hold the shield and quick step at the same time. So I'm doing things a bit uniquely. I've button mapped some stuff a bit differently again. I pressed the wrong button. But this guy to me feels like a high level, like Bloodborne boss battle. Honestly. That's why I thought that in Elden Ring the bosses could be even harder. Because you do have so many options. I could literally come back and try and beat this guy 10 hours later if I wanted. So you're starting to see me look a little better here.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Yeah. So I think this shield might be the way forward. Now that I have the shield, I'm going to wait until Form 2 now before I summon. So that's the key. I'm not going to summon until he's down below like the first 25-30% or whatever that form is. I mean, he's probably got one more form after this too, but yeah. I mean, that was one of the best fights I put up, and I'm still like not even 30%. Honestly, it feels like a damage problem to me. It really does. I'm just not doing enough damage. I'm really not. I'm disappointed with how little damage I'm doing. I feel like it's going to take me like 10 minutes of hacking away at him to beat him with the weapons that I have. I feel like that's my biggest problem. And that's despite trying to improve my strength. I just don't have it. It's just strength-wise, I'm just not there. I really don't know. I'm struggling. I mean, this gives me like nice guarded damage negation as well, so I've been enjoying that. Yeah. I'm at a crossroads right now. I really don't know how to proceed. I mean, I'm level 20. It's one of those things, is that enough? Should that be enough? Are most people already through this guy at this point? I mean, I'm not even close. If I had gotten him down to like 20%, 25%, I'd be saying, yeah, I'm in with a shot, but you guys are seeing, man, I'm just not even close. I'm really not. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and just say I'm still not there. I'm not good enough. I'm really not. I think I'm just going to keep exploring here. I'm just not there. It pains me to say it, but honestly, I in good faith, I don't feel like I've got enough right now. Because I mean, this is what I said at the start. I said, if I get to a boss where I feel like I can't even do more than like 20-30% damage after lots of attempts, then it's clearly something that's too hard for me. So if that requires me to be a bit OP compared to everyone else in that area to get through, so be it. Because at the moment, I'm just nowhere near. I need to finalize some better weapons or some more smithing stones or something. I've got to up the ante here. Because like, I can take a few hits. I feel like I can last long enough in the battle now. But to be able to win, I've just got to do so much damage that I'd need to stay in the battle literally 3 or 4 times longer, and I just don't have the resources to do that, I think. So I've got to find another way. Got to find something. Now, are these guys the same difficulty level as the one I already faced? Really? So at least I can take these guys out much more easily. And they give me 1,000 runes. But drop nothing. So that's what I mean. That's what makes me think that. Okay. Makes me think that it is just genuinely a difficult boss, and That's one of those things, you just don't know what they're training you to do here. Is this a way of the game saying, look dude, even if you are pretty skilled or you think you're good enough, you really should be exploring pretty much all of the area before you try to come and defeat the boss at the end of it. So it's the game's way of saying, don't try and just follow the guiding light and just try to smash your way through bosses, because it's just not going to happen. Especially if you're a newbie to the game and it's your first run, especially. So there's just so many different interpretations, and that's why so many people's runs are going to look so different. I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that within the first few hours, like within the first 4 hours or something, they just went straight to Margit and they managed to defeat him and just go straight through. Pretty sure. And then there's going to be people that couldn't defeat Margit for 20 hours and they came to Margit like level 45 or something. I really don't know. So we'll have to see. I mean, considering that I was able to defeat that giant, I did use a lot of magic, but I still defeated it relatively easily. I barely took a hit, so yeah, I think I took like 1 hit. So that does give me some confidence that I'm definitely getting stronger. Because I mean, if even against those guys I was still doing really crap and I was dying regularly, then it's like, well, I haven't learned anything. And I'm still as crap as I was 3-4 hours ago, 5 hours ago, then that means that Margit is maybe much more of a skill issue. Right now I feel like it's like 40% skill problem, 60% equipment problem. I wouldn't even say level, I'd say equipment. I think that's what I need. Now, while I'm here, I want to check out this key thing that I got. A crystal tear forms slowly over the edges of where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous psychic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's strength. Well, there you go. So that's the kind of thing you can do. For Bloodborne, for example, I remember a lot of times when I felt underpowered. You had like the fire paper, bolt paper, that kind of stuff, and once you infused your blade with that, you could do a lot more damage, and it would stack and that kind of thing. But so far I don't think I've found anything like that here. So that's another piece of the puzzle too. But speaking of finding things, I did find something here. So at least we have, at the moment, I have 3 bosses to defeat. I have the dragon, I have Margit, and I have the hound guy. So I only have 1 boss under my belt, and that's the one I defeated in the first hour. That's funny.